Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome, Game Time Decision. We are here, and it's Friday. We've made it to Friday, folks. We have made it to Friday. So that's a bonus. How's everybody doing? Were we ready for a Friday show? Today's September 23rd. Football. Man, I don't even want to talk. I wore my 44 jersey for the Lions because I had Steelers +4, and that didn't work out. And I could have had a
I had 4.5.
Still didn't work out.
I also had the under 40, which was going to be a push.
Yeah. I had Steelers +10 and under 44, which was a cash to the last play of the game. Whatever. I beat that dead horse. I don't want to talk about it no more. We got a couple college football games on tonight. Well, we got 3, right? 3 games on tonight. 3 games on tonight. We've got a Canadian football game that both me and Tim are into, or me and Nick, not Tim. And then we also, I'm sorry, Tim. I apologize wholeheartedly.
Oh, no, you're good. Tim's not cool enough for the CFL.
That's true story. Tim, I wanted to mention this to you yesterday. Well, quickly before, I'm gonna swipe you with this comment or question. Pistons, big trade, little trade, meaningless trade. Signing yesterday. Bogdanovich from Utah or whatever his name is.
Bogdanovich from Utah, and who did they trade? Kelly Olynyk and
nobody cares about Kelly. Big white guy.
Minor trade, doesn't really matter. Bogdanovich will be he can maybe be a role player.
He can come off the bench and give us some threes every now and
then. Man, but that's about it. He's a 3-and-D guy. He's a white dude.
Well, I know, but we traded our other white dude for him.
It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade for you guys, definitely.
Listen, don't forget to check out Caesar Sportsbook. They are our sponsor here at Game Time Decision. They're up there next to Tim. I'm going to bring everybody into like this so they can see. We can't see it anyway. But I'll put this up there. Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So wager up to $1,250 on your first bet. If you don't win, don't worry. You'll get 100% of your stake back as a free bet. And win or lose, you'll get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. It's where I keep telling you guys, it's where you get them. It's where you get all the free rooms, all the free drinks, all the free whatever.
Free good stuff.
Free good stuff. So that's what you want there. All you got to do is use link in the description of the video. You click on it, boom, take you right to your state-specific site. Or you could download the app. Use this promo code, though. This is what gets you what you need to get. GTD full. Game Time Decision full. Okay? Get on it. Also, Earl Sportsbet 7-day package. When you go to earlsportsbets.com/promo, their 7-day package is only $49. $49.
And tomorrow's college football. We have 20 plays up for tomorrow.
I was gonna say, how many you just said it before show.
Well, we have those 2 tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 with 3 money lines. So 3 dogs, and then we added the money line with the dog.
Joe and Justin's in the house. How you feel about the Tigers tonight, Lenny? I've been off the Tigers since June.
I like the Tigers. Are still playing?
I didn't bet them, but I leaned towards them.
I forgot they're still playing.
I remotely like the over, but I did not bet them. I like Tampa tonight. That's my baseball play.
I like the over. Mitch White gets slammed again for Toronto, and so does Jeffrey Springs.
I like Jeffrey Springs. He's been pretty good.
So I'm on Tampa. 2 gut plays. Richie P, you're in here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Cash and gut plays yesterday. Phillies cash. Tampa cash.
Thank you, Phillies.
Follow the squad bet. We were 6 seconds away from cashing that squad bet last night. 6. 1 play. Because that was our teaser last night.
I forgot.
Yeah, it was the Steelers and
the under. It was a squad bet. We can't cash a squad bet. What are you, crazy?
I know. I'm telling you right now, we're not giving them out.
That being said, the squad bet for tonight will be the Braves parlayed with the A's money lines, so that the Mets and the Phillies can win. Let's go.
I actually don't hate the Phillies today.
No, I like the Phillies. It's Jake Odorizzi.
That would be a gut play for me. Is the Phillies? I really like them.
I'm a Phillies fan this weekend, so
I don't know if that could be a gut play. It's not plus money.
The run line is. The run line is.
The run line. Yeah, I mean, I'm. That's true. It's not plus money. I just really like the Phillies today. There you go. And I got my Lions wristband on, so just to be clear, we're gonna win some bets. I'm gonna take it off though, because it's bugging me.
Yeah, Lions outright this weekend.
No.
Lions for the division. Lions for the Super Bowl.
I don't even know about them covering the 6 this weekend.
No, they will. That has backdoor cover written all over it.
If the Lions
could also be a 34-20 game.
Yeah. If the Lions do win this weekend, Lenny, one thing you have to do is let Terry hear it and do not show mercy.
Bro, whether they win or not, I'm still never going to show mercy. I'm still going to let them hear it, because if we look, I'll tell you what, though. I don't want to get down to the Lions rabbit hole, but if we beat Minnesota in Minnesota, we for sure beat them in Detroit.
I think you could win both games.
And then, obviously, the Bears are beatable both games in Chicago and in Detroit. Split with Green Bay, and now you're talking about a Detroit Lion divisional championship. Poof!
What?
Why not? Against our division,
No.
if we sweep Minnesota and Chicago and split with Green Bay,
You're not gonna.
Hell no to the no.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we can split with Green Bay. We can sweep Chicago. Why can't we?
You're not sweeping Minnesota, is what I'm saying.
No, they will. They can. They could definitely sweep Minnesota.
Nick, I don't like your negative attitude right now. Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Buffalo jersey on.
We don't need no Nick.
We don't need that negativity. We were one play away from cashing a squad bet without you.
Yeah.
You still didn't cash it.
I know. Last night, Steelers Browns moved to 4.5 prior to kickoff, whereas the over/under moved lower. Big sign indicating trap. I was on a teaser, man. I don't know what to tell you. I did have the Steelers outright. I thought they could win that game. And the Steelers, I figured out their problem, folks. They cannot stop the run at all. Don't get me wrong. Nick Chubb is Nick Chubb. Baller. But you couldn't even slow dude down. I mean, he was ripping off 6-7 yards at a time. I get he's squatting 675, but he was ripping those runs off at will. CFL pick.
Yeah. It's the same play I bet with this team every week. Hamilton first half spread. I think it's cashed or pushed in at least 6 straight games. And I also like the over in tonight's game as well.
So just the first half. You like Hamilton?
Just the first half. Do not trust Hamilton full game, because they will blow it. They have before. They are, I think, 9. They're 9-4 in the first half, but 4-9 overall.
So this makes sense, because I kind of like Montreal full game at -2.5.
I would advocate for Montreal full game.
And I worry about that. I didn't look at the first half, and not until I talked to you about this, like prior to the show. But I do like Hamilton with a point here. Take the point at half, just in case they're tied, like 14-14.
It was like that a couple weeks ago. I think it was against the Alouettes, where they were tied 11-11 at halftime, and the Alouettes end up destroying that game.
That's fair. Richie P's comment. He's the first, only like on Bookie Blasters, first like on Max Wager Network, and second like on ESB. Richie P earning them gut plays.
What you need to? Why weren't you the first like on ESB?
Yeah, Richie, you did kind of slap.
Step up your game a little bit, man.
I mean, listen, you can wait on Bookie Blasters because you're probably the only one watching. But I'm just saying, we just throw that up there because
Why not?
There.
We've been doing the ESPN show on it. Higgs has been doing his show on it.
Nick, I tried to add my Detroit Lenny YouTube on here yesterday, and it said it was streaming. It went somewhere. I don't know where, but it's not on my YouTube. So, and I don't know how to look at that. So you guys are my technical advisors. We don't have to look at that today, but at some point. They're that much college football.
No. We have 16 plays tomorrow for Saturday.
No, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
We only have 2 tonight.
Speaking of college football tonight, before we jump into Saturday, let's talk about tonight. 3 games: Virginia, Syracuse, Nevada, Air Force, Boise at UTEP. We're different on the Virginia-Syracuse game, right? But you only have 1 game bet.
I only bet 1 game.
I only bet 1 game.
And you only bet 1 game. I got a teaser.
For both of them.
Shocker. Exactly. Let's just go in order. Virginia Syracuse is up first tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern. So Syracuse -10. You can get it at 9.5. You can get it at 10.5. Shop your line. It's about 10. We like Syracuse, me and Tim.
Yep.
Nick does not, but didn't bet it. Right?
I don't like the game in general. I'd lean Syracuse if I had to bet it, but I don't know. That feels like a game where Syracuse can win by 7.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Nevada Air Force. Anybody like that?
Boise State wins by 10.
Yeah. I would lean Nevada with the points if I had to get involved in this game.
Oh, man, I think Air Force getting some players back.
I think Air Force comes out pissed after
I wanted nothing to do with that game, though. I like the last game more than anything.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, like, I'd be honest with you. I took the over in the Air Force game on a teaser over 40. Okay? So, or 41, whatever it is, the number you get at. It's 6-point teaser. And that's the one I'm concerned with for tonight because I don't know if Nevada does their part to get me that over 40. But I think that Air Force can get me 30 by themselves. So, if not more. So, and especially after last week's Air Force kind of.
Yeah, I was saying that. I was saying that last week.
Disappointment against Wyoming.
Why? I was saying I liked Wyoming. My dumbass bet the over instead.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, dumbass.
Literally, my dumbass bet the over as well and on teaser. So, Nick or Tim, you don't like the Nevada Air Force game. You don't like the Air Force Nevada game either. Neither one of you bet it.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Boise, really. UTEP.
This was the one.
Tim doesn't like this game. You do like this game.
I have the same opinion on it as Nick does with the Syracuse game.
I like Boise State an awful lot in this game. I think this is a 30-plus point game, honestly. My line said, I think 26.5 was the projected line for me. I've been fading UTEP all year. I had New Mexico last week. I had New Mexico State the week before. Both of them covered. New Mexico won. New Mexico State almost beat UTEP in UTEP.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of this UTEP team. They were okay last year. But they've definitely gone down this year.
You okay? Don't fall out of your chair.
No, it wasn't the chair. There was a laptop on the floor here that I almost kicked over. So, but yeah,
don't do that either.
Yeah, I like Boise State an awful lot in this game.
So I teased for all 3 of them. I took Syracuse down minus like 3.5, whatever 4. I took Air Force over, and I took UTEP plus 22.5 points. And my reasoning is I think Boise can win this game handedly, but I don't know if they win by 3 touchdowns. I think they could cover the 16, but that 21 number was a key number for me. And so if I can get it over 21 at 22.5, whatever it is, that was kind of my thought process on that.
Yeah.
So there's that. We can all win. Okay. So that covers college football for tonight. We'll go back to the comments. I can't believe I actually bet Philly first 5 minus
Hey,
a
you just
half.
want to make money. That's fine.
Also bet Tampa over 3.5 team total.
Tampa over 3.5. Yeah, I like that.
I love that. I like Tampa today. That's my. I'm on them on the run line.
I like the over. I think that I think that White gets smacked up.
I think he gets lit the F up.
And I got a 7.5.
It's lit up and smoked.
Yep, fair enough. Tim, great squad bet.
Yes, that was when I mentioned the Braves A's parlay, so that the Mets can win and the Phillies can win too.
There you go. Listen, we're mortal enemies today, Tate. Tigers, White Sox. I mean, we all know
both eliminated. Essentially, you're fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Records, playoffs, doesn't matter. Can't stand each other. I don't hate the Tigers today, though. I kind of like Rodriguez. Rodriguez, one of many Rodriguez's on our team. Eduardo. Fast Eddie might come out and slang that ball a little bit today against those White Sox, who have, you got to admit, after that extra inning loss to Cleveland in game 1 of that series.
Yeah, 1.
Last time.
They
just laid down.
Yeah.
They have made
series
tournament plans.
So essentially with baseball nowadays, I just want to go after the teams that care. Which we have 5 teams that have already clinched now, with the Yankees clinching last night. Of just a playoff spot in general, not division or anything. Cleveland's not too far off. The Cardinals are not too far off. And then you get wild card, which I believe, Toronto, Tampa, Seattle, they're not too far off. The interesting race down the stretch, I feel like the more interesting wild card is going to be the NL, because San Diego, Philadelphia, and Milwaukee are all separated by 3 games. 2 of them get in.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's down 2.5 games to Philly. Philly's a half game behind San Diego. And then Atlanta's 10.5 games up on San Diego, or 10 games up on San Diego. So that doesn't really matter.
That's fair. What was the second one? The gut play. I don't know if I really. What did I just say? You got to rewind the tape back. I don't know. I mean, I like the Phillies. I didn't bet it. I can't really qualify it as a gut play because it's not plus money. But unless you did the run line, yeah. But I just don't. I'm fading Jake Odorizzi in this spot. I just think they light him up early.
I hope so.
I kind of lean Cleveland, the Guardians here, but I'm confused by this line. I know, Nick, you're on Texas versus 5, right?
Yes, I'm on Texas. I like Texas today. We got Cleveland. Obviously, I think the pitching advantage goes to Texas with John Gray over Cody Morris.
Yeah,
it's in Texas. It's a weird travel spot for Cleveland, and they're coming in off of a high of sweeping their division rival.
yeah.
So
the job's not over yet.
I could definitely see.
Don't let down.
Texas winning this one.
Yeah, but I don't really have. I mean, maybe a gut play. I don't really have one in football either, because I bet all of them. Backdoor cover is what they wanted you to think. Vikings minus 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 9.5.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
I mean, you got. I don't. Vikings can lose by a touchdown. I mean, win by a touchdown, and not cover. Okay, and cover, I should say. And Lions don't backdoor cover, but I'm. It's concerning that the Lions, that people, national media, everybody, whoever has taken note of the Lions. They're not the same old Lions, okay? They're not whatever. They can run the ball. They have multiple weapons with Amon-Ra St. Brown and being able to run the ball. They can't stop on the other side of the ball. They're not going to be able to stop Kirk Cousins do anything. Dalvin Cook's going to have a day. He's going to have his best game of the year, which isn't saying much because he hasn't done shit in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything, especially when I had him in fantasy against Lenny.
Right. So I look for all fantasy. Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins, Delvin Cook. All three of those guys have good fantasy weeks, in my opinion. But I don't see anything out of Minnesota's defense that also says they can stop us from doing anything either. So this game's got shootout written all over it.
I already locked in the over 52.
Yeah. And I will say this, on Sunday, I like the under. And maybe I'm just believing all the hype and reading all the Kool-Aid and whatever, but I'm drinking it all. So, except this one's orange and warm. I've had it all day. Jumping in and hit the like button. Say what up. Maybe bring up thoughts about Michigan and Michigan State spread this weekend. I like Michigan State straight up money line. Give me the points.
Yeah,
I cannot believe they are as bad as the game last week in Washington.
It was a bad spot for them.
Now we're back home.
Was the easiest spot on the board last week.
Whatever. Probably. But I like Michigan State here today or tomorrow. And I actually like Michigan this week against Maryland. Even though Maryland is going to test them a little bit, I don't know if they – like that 17 is really weird for me.
What's that total at? I think my plan for that game was 64. To let it climb and bet the under.
64, 65, depending on your book. I see it at 64.
I think I was looking for a 66, 67.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get there. But this Maryland quarterback, you might have known his brother, Tua Tagovailoa, if plays for Miami quarterback.
Yeah.
Little brother here is Tony Tagovailoa. That's not his
Tua
name.
Tagovailoa, or it's Tagovailoa. That's
the other one.
Baby Tua.
Michigan's defense might be legit. Might be. Okay, so
who the hell they played?
Hold on. They've played UConn, they've played Hawaii, and they've played Colorado State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not calling them.
It's not about that. It's not just about who they played, how they played them. They shut down shit teams the way they should shut down shit teams. They're beating.
Now let's see them play a real team.
Right, but I don't think Maryland's a real team. Maryland on the other side of the ball played SMU, Buffalo, and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay, they're 3-0 as well. 2-1 against the spread. Both teams are 3-0. Both teams 2-1 against the spread. But, like, Maryland had to struggle against SMU. 34-27 win.
SMU's not a bad school.
Not a bad school. But
They're
not a great school.
They're a good group of 5 school.
Buffalo, they beat 31-10. And Charlotte, they beat 56-21. So they can score. I'm just saying I think Michigan's defense holds them to, say, high teens, low 20s. And Michigan's – and now the flip side of that, Maryland's defense holds Michigan to maybe 30 – high 30s, low 40s. So I think that game is probably about priced right as far as total goes. But I don't know. But that's my take on those two games. Stop says, are we off the Bills now that basically half the defense is injured?
I like the over and I like Miami.
No, I still think Bills by a gross amount. Bills defense doesn't take effect that the Miami defense is not going to be able to stop them.
So yeah, I like the over.
They couldn't stop Baltimore's offense. Buffalo is a lot better of an offense than the Ravens are.
Right.
Buffalo's going to put up 40 plus on them.
Right. It's fair. I will say, God, how do I mean, I like the over. I think that's just the easiest play there. In my opinion, I think it's just a shootout. I don't like the 5 number, which makes me gravitate towards Miami, especially Miami is at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, home divisional dog.
Yeah, home divisional dog. And those games usually end up close. But I think Buffalo has the opportunity, has the power to blow them the hell out. We're really going to see if this could be a fade the injury type spot. If you think that Miami's going to be able to score at will because half the players from Buffalo's defense is out, I could make an argument that fade the injury report, take Buffalo, because Buffalo's offense is still going to do what Buffalo's offense does, because Miami ain't stopping them. Nope. And, their defense steps up, but I don't know.
I think if you want to back the Dolphins, I know exactly how to do it. You take their team total over. It's, I think, 23.
I don't hate that.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the best way to do it. But honestly,
I don't really see
the Bills beat up. I still think they have a really good defense.
I mean, Miami's
defense, their backups are good.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Miami's defense gave up 38 to Baltimore, who's good, but not 38 good. They held New England to 7.
Well, New England's
that
garbage.
Says a lot about New England.
Yeah, New England's garbage.
And that's right. Well, that's it. Really, it's week 3. So I don't know, man. I just like the over in that game. If I'm going to go anywhere,
that's fair.
Definitely sweeping Chicago.
Chicago. It's Chicago.
Yeah, he's a White Sox fan though.
Richie is
Rich. Yeah, I think aren't you Richie? Or no, that's Francisco. That's Francisco. My bad. Richie.
And it's Mr. Kryptonite.
Yeah, right. Under 52.5 Bills Dolphins. Why would you go under? I mean, are you just looking for a letdown? A letdown for both teams because both these offenses score.
Maybe a divisional matchup where it's just a chess match.
It depends on the rain. If there's going to be rain too, I heard Miami, they could get some rain this weekend.
Could be.
It's supposed to be 86 with a chance of thunderstorms. Yeah, so, check out the weather report before you maybe get on that. What's up, this? Isex, who you got if you had to pick a side? If I had to pick a side,
Buffalo.
I'm going to keep riding that Buffalo train until they make me get off of it.
If I have to pick a side, if I have to bet a side, it's the Dolphins.
Tim, where are you at?
I'm outside. We're over at our dad's house right now, and Nick's got the downstairs, so I had to go somewhere else. So I got the outside.
Nick, you're such a bully. Joe says, let's be real. Aaron Rodgers is going to start cleaning up shop, and the Packers win the North again. Big whoop. That's not.
The Buccaneers smash this weekend,
but Bucks this weekend.
Any K props, Tim?
Oh, God. How about Chris Bassett against his former team? I don't know what the number is. And then anybody who faces the Angels. So
did my sex?
I don't remember the last time.
Or how about Aaron Nola? How about Aaron Nola for the Phillies? I like that one.
Okay. We have a Detroit channel. Yeah, Detroit Lenny on YouTube.
It's got a whole 12 subscribers.
I do. All 11 of them are Nick's Burners account.
Yeah.
FanDuel.
My burner accounts haven't even found out about your channel yet.
Who has it?
My burner accounts.
Oh yes, they have.
I'm waiting for your number one fans to subscribe to Detroit Lenny. They've already showed up twice in this chat already.
I see that. FanDuel refunded that last Browns touchdown. Why?
They had a boost where it was like Najee Harris to score a touchdown, Nick Chubb to score a touchdown, and Steelers plus 7.5. And they refunded it because of that.
Bastards. Syracuse under 54.
I'd rather go Virginia team total under if you're going after an under in that game.
Yeah, fair. Based on Isaac says stop geo-engineering tie. Based bias, laugh out loud. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm not picking a side at all because I want the Bills to lose. That's fair.
There you go.
Whoever lost that bad beat on the Browns recovery touchdown. That was me.
How about the teasers?
I had under 40.
I had zero money, and we had 0 on the site for it last night, so I'm happy.
I can go from this comment to this comment. And then
because of the comments. Hold on.
It's the Bengals. Bengals will trash the garbage Jets. I can't click on that IceX comment.
Let's see. What's the well, whoever had the bad beat, and then adding the Jaguars money line on his list for Sunday. Well, yeah, because whenever I block them. You know what? Let's just not block the bots and then worry about them later so we don't have to worry about the chat. Don't say that, Nick. That's when he said that Houston would win by 7. Teaser. Steelers on a teaser. Bad beat. Is Herbert playing? He is questionable.
But I'm saying no. And I'm going to put this out here now. Chase Daniels still covers 7 against Jacksonville.
I love it.
I would go Chargers at that minus whatever it is.
3.
Is it 3? Is it 3 now? Yeah, I would take the Chargers.
3?
Because that defense is still going to shut down Jacksonville. That defense is still a really good unit.
What's up, Bryce? Welcome.
You said unit.
Like that Tampa over. Yes. San Fran money line minus 120 went up 50 cents. It went up 50 cents.
Oh, wait, the Giants. Okay.
Good luck. Have fun.
I was looking at the Giants run line.
There you go. Tigers minus 1.5 plus 270. Jump on it.
Let's run it.
Marlins, no run. I'm guessing no run in the first inning.
Yeah.
Which is weird because he also has the over. And the Marlins over. All right. Interesting. Air Force team total over 17.5 in the first half.
Sure. Wait, Air Force team total. Oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, I could do that. Go with Tigers, White Sox, thinking about bottomless breadsticks and margaritas. Ooh, now I'm thinking about bottomless breadsticks and margaritas. That's not the point.
Oh, damn it.
Boise State spread, Syracuse spread, lean under, and Air Force to use them all together.
Okay.
One gut is good enough, and especially if it's the size of the Lenny's. It's definitely a good.
First of all, it's a man-made machine.
Exactly. There you go. You got Bengals minus 3. It's the best bet. You got 3? I think the Jets went outright.
Ooh. Man, I see none of these comments.
Virginia plus 10. No. Air Force first half minus 14. Sure. Kansas State. Oh, shoot. What's Kansas State doing? Kansas State against Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't like that. I think Oklahoma by a lot. But I'm not betting that game, so good luck. Arkansas money line. You like Arkansas. What are the Hogs doing?
I don't like that.
They're in Texas A&M. I'm going to say no. And then you like Dallas money line. I'm guessing that's NFL. I'm also going to say no. I like the Giants. Smash the like. Dang right, Terry. You say
it. Hey, Terry's reminding me here. There's preseason hockey tomorrow.
Nobody gives a shit.
Who cares? Houston, Baltimore over. I don't know. I like Baltimore money line. Shocker. Little interception Tua. Yeah, Mr. Tagovailoa. Stop by to hit the like. Tampa run line. Ride with it. I don't mind that. And then you're saying Maryland minus 17. That's probably got some really good odds considering that they're plus 17. But hey, you ride with that. That's got to be what plus.
You do you, Pikachu.
You do you. Have fun with that. Too legit. Don't listen to the hate. Eat the maize. Minus 17.5. I like the over, but I liked it when it was 62. I think it's like 66 now. Minus 6 for Eastern Michigan. Yes, I like EMU this weekend.
I don't hate that. Yeah.
I do like that one. Can't lie. I took Oakland run line plus money unless you're against me. I like the Mets on the run line, so I'm against you. Dogs barking. But to be fair with that,
not mine.
I got the well. He was when you were when you text that in. But I will say I got the Mets run line at minus 110 last night. I would not want to grab it at minus 130 that it's at now. Ugly weekend. And ugliest this weekend, Central Michigan plus 28.
Yes. Central Michigan against Penn State. Absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Yes. I see where Bills, DBs, hurt. Take wide receiver props over both teams. That's fair. A little bit of a trend for AFC East Divisional. One game will be a close game. One game will be a close game.
It's a good trend.
If you say so.
I mean, so what I got out of that is one game is going to be a close game.
Yes.
Okay.
Diggs over, Hill over, Waddle over. Why not? Take the full game over.
Diggs.
Bengals will thrash the garbage Jets just like
Absolutely.
the Ravens will take care of business against your Patriots.
Nope. Patriots win straight up.
Jets win outright. Come on. On the Rays.
My best play of the weekend is the Giants on Monday night to destroy the Cowboys.
Ooh, really?
Hi, Dad.
I like the under more than anything in that game.
I couldn't agree. I like the under as well.
And then we get to this comment.
Hi, Steve.
Can you start seeing the comments now?
Yeah, I got it. That one's next. Oh, there you go. 13. Boom.
Boom. Get it, Lenny.
Hey, make sure my logo looks like...
My dad's waving at me through the window.
Make sure the logo on the Detroit Lenny thing looks like this.
Yes, make sure you do that.
Because apparently, I don't know.Maybe, there might be multiple of me. But there's only one, really. There's
only one Detroit Lenny.
That's right. Only one scumbag the way I scumbag.
No, okay, never mind.
Taking the Vikings, just waiting for the line to keep going my way. Well, kick rocks, bro. Come in here with all that smoke. Turnsy said he's my number one fan. He doesn't care what those porn chats say.
No, the porn bots are definitely Lenny's number one fans.
They love me. They show up for all my shows, Turnsy.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Astros run line.
No.
I'm lit. Just stabbed it to Detroit. Just subbed to Detroit. You know you like it. There ain't shit on there but my gold tee. There's like 5 videos, all golden tee, hole in ones, because kind of a champ around here.
There you go. Get it.
And then a video when I about 15 years ago, I don't even know.
It was 9 years ago on the YouTube channel.
9 years ago, I was stuck on an airplane for 4.5 hours singing R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. I was stuck on the tarmac, and I got everybody in the plane to sing it. We were lit. But I brought my own alcohol because that's just how I do.
Hell yeah.
That's why you bring a backpack, folks. What up, fellas? What up, Lane? How's it been, my man? Tatum on the maze this weekend. Joe says, I think the Jaguars are going to win the AFC South. Already given up on the Colts.
No. You won't win. The Colts win outright against the Chiefs this weekend.
Dude, you're smoking some kind of crap. I don't know what your dad has flowing in the AC system out there or whatever. But you are smoking crack. Crack is whack, Nick Earl.
Well,
crack is whack.
Here's what I gotta say.
No way.
Here's what I gotta say. Anybody looking to bet the Chiefs this weekend?
It's a trap.
Yeah, I believe the Chiefs have the most money on them this weekend. I believe it's like 93 down or whatever. It has gone from 6.5 to 5.5. What are we missing? Colts outright. Let's run it.
I'm not going to say that they won't cover. Maybe they win by field, but there's no way that the Colts and Matt Ryan win at home.
Thank you.
Against Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey,
don't say it anymore.
We already bet it. We already put in for Circa. You're good. You don't have to convince us even more.
I know. Yeah, you guys did put in Circa plays. Don't give up on anybody after week 2. Like, calm down. Yeah. There's still 15 more games.
Especially when the Jaguars are your first place team in that division. No.
I smell popcorn.
Popcorn?
Ooh, my wife made popcorn. I smell it.
What's
made it to
Is it that or something? Is it that really good kettle corn?
It's buttery too.
Ooh.
Oh, I wish I could take my camera with me and just go through the house and we can investigate.
Well, have her. Hold on. Here's the deal. Have her bring in a bowl of popcorn for you, and when she's there, tell us a dad joke.
I'm gonna text her. Did you make popcorn?
Get it.
So we'll see. Going to be a storyline for the Jaguars and Lawrence. It wasn't inevitable, but it is earlier than I thought. I think Trevor Lawrence can be good. I think the Jaguars can be good. Their front office is just
garbage.
Not right in the head. They need to put some weapons around that guy. Yep. Couple of years, Jaguars. I see some key injuries for the Dolphins as well. Starting left tackle missed practice all week. Xavier Howard limited in practice, probably will play. Buddy's banged up. Both of their tight ends are out.
Yep.
I just, it's like watching Madden. You know, it's like playing a video game when you watch these two offenses. So, and you know, I mean, I like it. You guys like Iowa State this week?
Yes, we do. Iowa State -2.5 versus a ranked team. Why is the ranked team a dog? It makes no sense.
So I learned that lesson last week against Michigan State and Washington.
We've had it plenty of times this year where there's like a 2.5 point dog or a 2.5 point favorite against a ranked team, and the unranked team wins. We saw that with Florida against Utah. We saw that with BYU when they were barely ranked against Baylor. We saw it last year with week with Washington and Michigan State. Now we get it with Iowa State this weekend. Yes, Iowa State continues to be undefeated after this weekend after they beat Baylor outright and covered the 2.5.
I kind of dig that, but I won't say it out loud. Flyers on the puck line at Tim Earl.
I was looking at the other game tomorrow.
I don't care. I barely care about regular season hockey. I'm not going to care about preseason.
I was looking at the other direction, looking at potentially the Blues -1 tomorrow.
You have fun betting your preseason hockey. I
don't hate that. All I know is my Wings have looked good in preseason stuff, or in tournaments and stuff. So I'm just
that's fair.
Treading, you know. I'm more. I can't wait. I'm glad hockey's back. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if
it's football time. I don't need hockey.
Thank you guys. You picked an analysis every day, Lenny Earl Brothers. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit the like button, subscribe, ring your bell for notifications, all of that stuff. You'll never miss a pop-up show. You'll never miss any shows. Tim with the on-site memory. Love it.
I remembered when certain things were commented so that I knew what they meant. Blowout. Yes, we know what you meant. We know what you meant.
We got you. Shake my head. I love the 69. What number? It does same logo. Okay. All right.
Yep.
The Arkansas game is a neutral site at Cowboy Stadium. I took them +2.5, so I'm going to take a shot. Max Johnson starting for Texas A&M.
I like Texas A&M.
I'm all right on the Aggies.
On the Aggies.
I kind of do. Colts will win.
Yep.
Oh, they will. Not this week. Matty Ice is melted, bro. That shit is melted. It's like 85 on Matty.
No, we've seen this plenty of times. The Colts start off slow.
Yeah, but they start slow. Not Matt Ryan.
They start slow, and then they beat a team that they shouldn't come even close to beating. They did that last year with Buffalo. So they beat teams that they're not supposed to beat. That's just the fact of the Colts. And this is the game that they're not supposed to win, that they will win. And they'll probably win by a touchdown.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
They beat Buffalo last year 41-15.
The Chiefs go back this week. Their ways of last year, win, don't cover.
Fair.
I'd be all right with that too because we have Colts as a circuit play.
Lane Elliott says this is the perfect time to get in on the Colts futures. I've been thinking about the Twins telling us about the Colts for the season. I may sprinkle on before Sunday. I do think this Colts team has the ability to turn around their start
still
for sure.
Caliber team. Absolutely.
I just don't know if Matt Ryan's that guy. I had no belief. That was my question mark at the beginning of the year.
He still needs to get adjusted to that offense.
Fair.
He's been in Atlanta for how many years? He's getting adjusted to a brand new offense. So week 4, week 5
will he adjust? That's my concern. I don't know if he gets it done. Love CMU against Penn State. Sprinkle the money line because the way CMU plays can keep that one close, and they could possibly beat them outright. Just saying.
I don't think they went outright.
I don't think they went outright. But they'll cover 28. I think
they cover the 28. I like Eastern. I like Central. I like both of those guys. I do.
What about Western?
No.
No, you don't like the Broncos?
I'm not a Western fan in general.
That's fair.
And
screw Western.
Screw Western.
They're on the other side of the freaking state. So Western, I didn't like their matchup. Who are they playing this week?
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
I can get that one.
I'm looking.
Western Michigan, San Jose State.
Oh, yeah.
And they're 6.5 point dogs.
Oh, it's the slaughter game.
No, No,
It's the last game of the night.
Oh,
we
against
already
San
know who
Jose?
the slaughter
Against
game
San
is.
Jose State? Yeah, I'll take
We
that.
already know who the slaughter game is.
Oh,
Because
Oregon
State beats
don't
South.
say it.
Oh,
Arizona State beats Utah outright.
No, it's going to say Oregon State beats
when
USC.
Oregon State wins outright against USC, that's going to be your slaughter game.
Yeah, but I like.
I do think Western Michigan outright's a good look.
There's drama at Arizona State in their front office. They leaking playbooks and stuff to the other teams to get Herm Edwards fired. I think Arizona State players step up and cover at a bare minimum against
Washington.
Utah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see. I wouldn't be surprised to see Arizona State cover that game because Washington is coming in off of a big win against Michigan State.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I like that game. Yeah, so there's that.
That's fair.
You'll be at the Chiefs game. I will bet the Chiefs every game blindly, basically, unless they have like a -14. Also, have them to win the AFC. I won't bet them. I won't do that because they are notorious at winning but not covering. They're like the opposite of the Lions. The Lions can't win but cover. The Chiefs can't do nothing but win but can't cover.
That's why you'll see a lot of the best teams in the league later in the season are not worth betting because they won't cover. Because their lines are overinflated because everybody wants to bet the Bills. Everybody wants to bet the Chiefs. Nobody wants to bet the Lions. Nobody wants to bet the Jets, the Giants, whatever. I don't mind the Blues. That book doesn't have lines for preseason.
Oh, that sucks. Go Sabres.
Sabres for the cup. All right.
Jesus.
Lane's with me.
It's a lot of first round picks stacking up in Duval. I won't be surprised. Yeah. I took Baylor for some plus money. Hate taking all these -110 spreads.
I can't go after Baylor.
Yeah. I just can't. As long as damn Titans don't win AFC South, I'll be content.
The Titans are going to win like 4 games this year. Can we be honest with that?
I'm going to give them 6.
That's generous.
Maybe
That's
7 on a fluke, but not money. Where's the popcorn, Detroit? Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, where's that popcorn?
Oh shit, she did text me back. Yes, I did. Did you make popcorn? Yes. I gotta go get Slade. I'm leaving. I love you. Oh damn, she took the popcorn with her.
Ah, boo.
Who does that?
Unbelievable.
Who makes popcorn? Takes them with them to get my nephew. Damn kids. Heading out for date night. You didn't even ask me out. You cheating son of a bitch, you. Heading out for date night with the wifey tonight. Keep doing what you guys do. Appreciate y'all. Tell the wifey we said hi. Have a good time.
And go green, go white.
The wife might go out tonight too. Have a few.
And Tate, go green, go white.
Yeah. Is she
purple,
wearing green?
and purple
are you wearing
gold.
white? Or are you wearing green and she's wearing white? Asking for a friend.
And then go purple, go gold.
Gang pick today is not happening.
No.
We don't have anything that we all agree on. So I think we've been trying to force some stuff. And I think that's where our record has gone awry. So that's where we're at. That's all I got for y'all. My dog of the week is Oregon State at home versus USC. It's scary, but I'm locked in.
Yes.
Don't hate it, bro. Don't hate it. But look, there's value there for sure. But the problem is you're either this sounds stupid, but you either win or you get blown out. But USC is either going to win this game by 30 points or you're going to be in this game with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be interesting to see which one that is. I think that's a close game. I think Oregon State can win outright.
Tim, put your circles down at the bottom, or just put them in a banner. I could tell everybody what they are.
Here, yeah, on. We put a pack out for them, but here, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Indianapolis, Shit. Washington, Tampa, Seattle, Arizona. Those are the 5. That's going 5-0 this week, and we're going to get ourselves back over 500.
I like it. The Chiefs are like the Lakers.
Yeah, they suck. No, I'm kidding. Lakers were not good last year.
Hey, first of all, that's disrespectful to the Chiefs.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's disrespectful. Sorry, I saw Lakers and I affiliated with. They suck. Sorry. That's not nice.
Before you go, thoughts on North Carolina and Notre Dame?
Tar Heels.
Notre Dame in the over.
So I did
Tar Heels in the
I do
under.
Power Hour every day. Nick did this game in a rapid fire and took Notre Dame. Today, Tim Earl filled in for a capper that was under the weather, and his game was this game and took UNC. So they are, and it's went from Notre Dame -1 to UNC -1. It's basically a pick 'em.
Now I don't know if I'm even going to bet the game, to be honest, but I had to do it for the thing, and I think UNC wins.
I gotta believe that.
I don't trust North Carolina's defense. I think that Notre Dame puts up 31 to 37 points against them. Minimum.
I just don't know. I don't know about that, but I just don't know if UNC is on the same caliber as Notre Dame. And
I had this game at a 7.5
this year. I don't want to hear that. They've lost 2 games. Ohio State game, fine. That's an okay loss because Ohio State's going to be one of the best teams in football. Marshall? Are you kidding me? You lost to Marshall.
Upset game.
And then they didn't cover versus Cal. And then they
should have.
Okay, who the hell is North Carolina played?
Facts.
App State, who has beaten Texas A&M.
Yeah, they gave up 61 points to them. That doesn't impress me.
They shouldn't have given up that many. And that fourth quarter was crazy.
To quote Shania Twain, that doesn't impress me much. Right? That was her. Right.
This is where we wrap up the show. Nick Earl starts quoting Shania Twain, folks.
Right? That's who it was? That don't impress me much. They give up 61 points and 42 in the fourth quarter to App State. Absolutely not. No.
I don't hate you know what I kind of just like the under 55 and a half.
I bet I'm mad about this. I bet the over at 60. I thinking that was going to go up and it's dropped 5 points on me.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, UNC's 3-0, but they won by a touchdown against Georgia State, who is 0-4, and they lost to Charlotte the next week, and they just got blown out by Coastal. They lost to App State, giving up 61 points, and they gave up 24 points to Florida A&M, who had all 6 offensive linemen. What has North Carolina done to prove that they can beat Notre Dame this year? I get it. Notre Dame's not the Notre Dame of the past. But my line for this game is 7.5. I think Notre Dame wins by double digits.
I don't know if they win by double digits, but I think they could squeak the game out. It is in Notre Dame, isn't it?
No, it's in Carolina.
It's in Carolina. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. That game just has bad. It just has.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't want nothing to do with it. It's just ugly.
It would be 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's ugly.
The 1-800-GAMBLER game would be like New Mexico State and Hawaii, even though I love that game.
First of all, you love that game.
I love that game, but that's not the point. I don't think you could really count that one as a 1-800-GAMBLER. But
Western Michigan, San Jose State.
That one you can, yeah.
Yeah, that for sure. But lock it in. Michigan State money line, Lions money line, Giants money line, 3-team parlay, locks of the year. Run it. All of it. All of it. That's going to do it for us, though. We're going to wrap this shiznit up. I got to go find popcorn.
Yeah, popcorn.
2 big bets, by the way, came in today on FanDuel Sportsbook and Caesar Sportsbook. Somebody put $20,000 on Texas to win the college football playoff at 200 to 1, and another put $10,000 down at Caesars at 100 to 1 for them to win.
Somebody got a little poo-pooed. Drinking.
Well, I think
probably
Texas is good this year.
Alumni.
I think Texas is strong. I'm going to be on Texas this weekend.
Yeah, and you got to think, if Texas runs the table, goes 11-1, and your one loss was a 1-point loss to Bama, that's not a bad loss.
I don't hate Texas. Don't get me wrong. I think they're potentially a top 5 school. Okay, and ranked this year right now. Yeah, but right. Stop it. You still got to beat Georgia and Alabama.
And they played Alabama.
Not beating Georgia.
Do they play Georgia?
I'm looking right now.
Well, let's pull up their. I'm pulling up their Texas Longhorn football. What do they have in order to be able to try to do this? Texas Tech, gotta beat them. West Virginia should be a win. Oklahoma,
At Oklahoma.
Red River rivalry.
Over.
At
but that's not the
Oklahoma.
point. Iowa
Tough game.
State should be a win. Oklahoma State.
In
win
Oklahoma
that
State.
game.
Difficult game.
Difficult,
Kansas
but they
State
win
should
that
be a
game.
win. TCU should be a win. Kansas. We don't know in Kansas.
Kansas
They
is
beat
not
them
that
last year.
good. Let's not
Kansas beat them
overreact
last
about
year.
Kansas.
It's
By
in
the way,
Kansas.
Kansas, I saw a stat here. Kansas sold out a football game before USC has this year. Just want to put that out there.
That's
And then they
sad.
finish off with Baylor.
USC's good.
Kansas by double digits this weekend, by the way.
And last game of
my
the
fortune
year is Baylor for Texas. And they win that. I think the Oklahoma games are the two toughest ones on that
Oklahoma and
schedule.
Oklahoma State are going to be the tough ones for them to complete.
There's no doubt they're in the playoffs, in my opinion. I think they get there, but they're not going to win the playoffs. They're not going to.
Whoa. They have to run the table in order to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yes, because they lost to Alabama. But I'm saying
If they beat Alabama,
get there.
If they
They can
beat
figure it
Alabama, they would be in with one loss against
Yeah,
non-Alabama.
for sure. But I'm just saying that they still have to beat Oklahoma and Oklahoma State, which let's say that they do win. Let's say they run the table. They're still not even on the same level as Georgia.
no, they're not.
So I think that
Nobody
guy
is.
just wasted money.
Nobody's on the same
Alabama
level.
is.
And
No.
they should have beat Alabama.
They should
I
have.
mean, they lost 20-19, and Alabama had no reason on winning that game.
Correct.
So,
By the way, Vanderbilt money line this weekend. Thoughts?
Oh, yeah. No, I would lean towards the points in that game, though.
Horns.
hook 'em.
Horns.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em.
Lenny,
Hook
did
'em,
you see the
Longhorns.
25-leg $7? Oh, shit. I got a 13. I got a 7.
Yeah, the
I'm
coward
sorry,
cashed.
7.
Yeah, the coward
Hold it
cashed out
back.
with 2 legs to go. Are you kidding me? The coward cashed out with 2 legs to go.
Hedgers.
Hedging's for gardeners.
I wish. I'm so glad I don't
lost
even have the opportunity.
$750,000 so you didn't have the balls to write out your parlay.
So what is this? 25-leg, $7 college football parlay hit on FanDuel last weekend.
They hit the first 23 legs and then cashed out.
He cashed out with A&M minus 6.5 and the over in the Michigan State game still running.
Would he have won?
He would have
He
won.
would have won $1 million.
He would have won $1 million.
You
Yeah,
dumbass.
the coward cashed out and lost $750,000 because he didn't let it ride. That's
But
why
I
always
will
say
say
let it
this.
ride.
I'll say this though. Hold on. If he put $7 on it, right?
That's
So,
still
like,
that's still a life changing amount of money.
It's still life changing my money. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I got a $7 bet and it's Saturday afternoon and I'm like, holy shit. Now don't get me wrong, I'm probably cashing out and I'm probably hedging. I'm probably cashing out what I can and taking some of that money and betting on the other two to get a little bit more money or whatever. Not necessarily hedging, but I'm going to cash out and bet the other two games.
I'm not placing a
for
parlay of
150.
that size
What
to
did he
cash
get?
out.
150. He got 160K for $7. I mean, return on investment is great. And
That's
I
fantastic.
don't want to knock a guy because that 160 grand could have just changed his life. I mean, you give me 160 grand off. I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't change my life. But I'll tell you what, I mean, the house payment would be about halfway done. So, you know, I mean, there's that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about tuition. All of a sudden, I don't have to worry about the car I just bought a couple months ago. That shit's paid off. You know, so there's some it's life-changing money. So I won't knock the guy that much, but he's got to be kicking himself in the ass for not having a mill. And my only piece of advice for this dude, don't go blowing it on the next week thinking you can do this shit week in and week out. Stay to $7 bets. Don't start putting $10,000 parlays on Texas to win the championship all year.
No, bet it on East Carolina. Come on.
Obviously. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. Game time decisions here Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern. If you haven't already, you need to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Check out Caesars Sportsbook, link in description of the video. Make sure you use this code. This is how we keep the lights on around here. This is how I got that fancy-ass staircase over here. See that? That's how I got that. Okay? You guys hitting the code. hitting the like button, subscribing. Don't forget, if you want to get on board, value, EuroSportsBets.com/promo 7-day package, only $49. They got 20 plays tomorrow locked and loaded and ready to roll. If you don't get your value back on this 7-day package, I don't know what to tell you, folks. You ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. Okay. Other than that, game time decision, Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern. Peace out. Good luck. Unless you're against me. It needed to be done.
Yeah, well.